Hey, hey, hey! What's coming up next? It's Weeknight Update with Ellie Muller. Then the morning show starting Rebel Wilson and extremely early with Edward Scott. That's all still to come on Nick at Night.
From the glorious YouTube Dojo. Hey, not one of Steve Harvey's mansions, but hey, it's week of the Lily Muller. And now, a man thinks that Steve Harvey is out to be a billionaire one of these days. Wait, is that even funny? No. But here we go with the show anyway. Mr. Ellie Muller. Ha! Welcome to Weeknight Update. I'm Ellie Muller, Tom Grasshoppers. Tom Allen, kids, Tom Allen. Hey, boss, how are you? I'm doing all right. How about yourself? I'm doing fine. What do you think about, what this week's Count of the Week question? Well, I think that's pretty interesting. Is it about the news and which news stories are the happiest and which news stories are the saddest? Yeah, somewhat. Let me bring everybody up to speed real quick, so that way nobody will be confused. Yesterday, yesterday or the day before in some places around the world. Yesterday, I asked you folks, my community tab, what do you think are the happiest news stories and what do you think are the absolutely worst news stories ever? Because the news can be depressing, sometimes, but it can also be pretty happy at other times, so I want to know what you think, all right? And please remember, all right, that it's a serious question, and it involves a lot of thinking, all right? And it also involves, some meaningful responses and things like that, right? I need meaningful and thoughtful responses, okay? I received a bunch of responses, but only a few of them, have been, meaningful and thoughtful. So please, think about the question and, respond as honestly and as thoughtfully as you can, all right? Yeah. You know about who has been on the show and who is helping me out with the show. All right, so let's go over the list very quickly. Theme song composer, Dominic Mathis piano. Color be cool, the camera lady, Earboy over 2004. I've been doing a bunch of great things on this program. All right, so please remember all those people because they are amazing. The Shoutout Spotlight winners are amazing as well. Alex K's Toon Hub from cartoons. William Reno from Comic Dubs, Rob Corey with this Rob Corey show, and blah, blah, blah. White Chris and Chris Part 2 with some random stuff. Master Joe, John the P.A. Champion with Dragon Ball Z related content. Jazz Ratchet and Clank with some interesting things. Julian Villarreal with some weird videos. And the trains of the DMV area with nothing but trains. Oh my goodness. This is going to be one of those shows again, kids. So buckle up. It's going to be a bumpy ride. I'm telling you this right now. And right now, what's up? Here we go. What's up? What's up with Steve Harvey, a man who loves to judge? Well, that really explains it all. He doesn't want you to be ungrateful. Right, he roasted a college graduate not too long ago for not appreciating his dad. Steve did a good job. That kid is rude. Sometimes you can't even make a joke out of it, And wow, his net worth is huge. $200 million. Wow. He went through poverty and everything else for that? Wow. Steve, Elizabeth Banks, and some of the other hosts hate him. All right. Once again, the jokes may not have to be, funny and things like that, but, considering the fact that late night TV hasn't been funny in a long time, you would gladly take this show. Let's bring MP and the Pink Cat out. That's right, because it's time for another top 8 list. Here we go. Top 8 list. Here we go. Thanks, boss. This is going to be fun, all right? Tonight's category, top 8 rejected shows that Steve Harvey will have hosted. Number 8, Beans and Roses. Number 7, Find the Fish. Number 6, Get the Skunk. Get that skunk. Number 5, Jump the Pool. Number 4, Fly. Number 3, Dance. Number 2, Cooking Eggs. And number 1, Start Typing. Was that even funny? Well, I don't know, but then again, this show is pretty much one of the few late night shows that people would actually watch. Or I thought this was the only late night show that people would actually watch. Oh yeah, right. Good point. Boys, thank you. Thank you very much. You know the drill, hashtag Weeknight, hashtag LWO Play Night, hashtag LWO for Adult Women, hashtag spread love around. Get those things to trend on social media, please. And while you're at it, like the thing, subscribe, ring the bell, share, and calendar, comment section down below, blah, blah, blah. And when you come back, Edward Scott, World Round, Most of Us This Will Require, and the all-important talking time. All of that plus more fun than humans are allowed to have. Right after this, this is still Weeknight Update. Now here it is, your final night.
And now for the weather, here's our weatherman, Al. Al?
It's gonna be hot!
Thank you, Al. This guy is not gonna work.
Climate change!
Ah!
QB the Tubi, bringing you beautiful true blue TV delight. QB the Tubi, I love what you do because you bring me Nick at night.
There are so many people on TV trying to look like Empire. It reminds me of the story about the guy who bought a rowboat and a captain's hat to go with it. Went home that night wearing his new hat and said, "Hey, Mom, Dad, look, I'm a captain." Papa says, "Son, by me you're a captain. By Mama you're a captain. But by other captains, you're no captain." The point is, you can't be an Empire just by looking like Empire. You got to deliver like Empire. Good carpeting at a fair price in 72 hours. So you call us. 588-2300. Because nobody else is Empire.
Mr. Edward Scott and the boys. Hey, boss, how you feeling? I'm doing all right. Ed, how about yourself? I'm doing great. Is it that time again? You better believe it. It is time for the World Round.
I am having more of my grandma's homemade chocolate ice cream. Oh, it's gonna be so good. And you better watch this good old episode of the World Ramness, so enjoy. We are never gonna catch this train. Oh, yes, we will. If the train absolutely ran out of batteries, we could totally catch it for sure. The train has batteries? Yeah, I didn't have any coal, so it absolutely starts off with batteries now. Oh, I see. So I'm guessing that this is a robot train. Yeah, except it doesn't talk or anything. Gotcha. Oh, the king is not gonna like this while I'm gone. Oh, don't worry. We'll absolutely make sure to catch up with the train. But how can we catch up with the train? I know, with these. Oh, okay. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Okay, we really need to stop saying that. Yes, we do. So, train conductor Laura, are we halfway there? We're almost there. We just need a pedal more. Okay. Ah, this is so lovely. I cannot believe I'm absolutely sitting here and relaxing. Although, my stuff is absolutely here too, but I wonder where my partner is. Almost there! Okay. On the count of 3, we're gonna jump, okay? But what if I don't make it? Just give me your hand, okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3! Whoa! Ooh! Okay, I'll go get to the train. I'll stop it. Your Highness, where have you been? I was sitting in the train all day without you. Well, it's a long story. Here we are. Your destination. Ah, perfect. Thank you so much for getting me to my destination. No problem. Well, what do we do now? Well, after when I get all of my stuff done, I could go on that train again. Again? Was it something I said? And that has been another exciting episode of the World Ramness. Scrumptious. And the World Ramness has been sponsored by Casting Shoes with an association of the Weeknight. Remember, when your late night TV breaks, they'll fix it for you.
There you go, folks. Another installment of the World of Animals. Amazing, entertaining, and very insightful. Not to mention, perfect. Now, we present to you the Multiverse Disability Choir.
Did we hear you say that you got a confusion?
Long live Cookie Bun Cooper and Shonix the Hedgehog.
Come to our lab where we can do an experiment.
Long live Cookie Bun Cooper and Shonix the Hedgehog.
We can do anything for our friends. And they chose a gem and very happy with our adventures. Since Scratch murdered Charles the Gemmer.
Long live Cookie Bun Cooper and Shonix the Hedgehog.
Now we must protect Fiona since she has PTSD.
Long live Cookie Bun Cooper and Shonix the Hedgehog.
Now that mind is, have we fighting for good? And now Fiona has PTSD no more, yeah.
Long live Cookie Bun Cooper and Shonix the Hedgehog. Long live Cookie Bun Cooper and Shonix the Hedgehog.
Do you complete the clocking? How shall Sprocket sprung its roots? Do you wish to Skippy Pepper? Where is our adventure? questions we sorted out for you. We knew what to do. We are such clever chaps. No one's alone now.
Lolly, Cookie, Bunker, and Sonic the Hedgehog.
We're geniuses, Priceline, and Eugene's top coach now. Roller Cookie, Funky Fur, Sonic the Hedgehog. Adventures now.
Intelligent and experimental. That was intelligent and experimental. Yes, indeed. Yes. And now, what do we do now? Oh, yes, it is. Talking time. There we go.
Hey, do you know what time it is? Yeah, it's talking time to know what Ellie is talking about. So, let's talk about it. Yay!
Steve Harvey. And this is interesting, right? Steve Harvey used to have a daytime talk show on television. That's right. And, a Texas Tech graduate, attended one of the tapings of that show and asked Steve what he should do in a certain situation. And this is what's interesting, all right? He was talking about how, he likes to sleep in and things like that, and he appreciates what his dad does for him. Of course, here's the thing, all right? That guy really wasn't being appreciative at all. And Steve Harvey knows this. All right? And all what Steve Harvey told him was, you are just ungrateful. Right? That's basically what Steve Harvey said in that. Now, I would tell you everything that he actually said, but that wouldn't be right. And I know that most of you who are watching this program right now, would not be happy, if I repeated what Steve Harvey said. So I'm not going to do that. All right? I will say this, however. At the end of the article in question, the reporter said this: "Sir, in the video, you need to cherish these moments with your dad. You will wake up one moment and realize that your dad will never be able to cook you breakfast ever again. You will long for the days in which you would have gotten out of bed with him and cooked together. You will never be able to get these times back. You should cherish each and every single breakfast." See, right there. If Steve Harvey had said that, then that wouldn't have been a problem. But, still, Steve Harvey, told him, to be more grateful, in the only way that Steve Harvey could. The only way that he could. Well, of course, Steve Harvey is making a lot of money. Listen to this, all right? When he was starting out in comedy, he was only getting $50 a week. Yet he kept on pushing and pushing until he got on that show. It's Showtime at the Apollo, and from there, he became the host of that, and then he went on to host Family Feud and things like that. With his own sitcom along the way and things like that. But let's look at his net worth today. All right? His net worth is over $200 million. Actually, it's $200 million exactly. All right? Now, and this is what's pretty interesting. All right? And he was doing Family Feud. Actually, he's still doing Family Feud right now. Listen to this, all right? You know, he films 200 episodes of Family Feud, a season. And he makes $10 million per season, on Family Feud. Meaning that, listen to this, all right? You know what? That means that his salary, per episode is now $50,000. In the past it was, a little around $20,000 an episode. But now, since he's been doing Family Feud for a while, the producers have decided to give him a raise. $50,000 per episode? That comes up to about $250,000 an episode. No, actually, that's exactly what he's getting, for an entire week of show. And if he filmed, 3 weeks worth of episodes in 3 days, we're talking about $750,000. You add an extra day, that's $1 million. When you add in, his books and, his radio show and his Steve Harvey program and things like that, it all comes down to, about $45 million a year. Okay. Is there really anything else left to say after that? Not really, no. But I will say this. This episode is over. Thank heavens. I'll see you folks tomorrow, all right? That's the news. I'm out, Steve. For bye for what?
QB the 2B, bringing you beautiful true blue TV delight. QB the 2B, I love what you do because you bring me Nick at night.